my party, we're just getting started.
Things are happening, crazy things are happening.
Problem, another problem.
My name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and channel is called Asi Darling because I'm such a darling. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Asi Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below. Let me know, gang. I'm still wearing red in the spirit of Valentine because this is people's Valentine. There's nothing this Valentine did not cause. I'm going to be starting with the mother of all shockers because this particular story, it's not like a shock, but I think the response was a shock, okay? So Miss AIGBE and Kazim, people know when we broke their story now, they decided to celebrate their vow in Maldives. And remember when I broke the story of how he left his first wife, Fonsho, and their 4 kids in the US to marry Messi. And of course, the woman was very vocal about it because Messi went ahead. She was always going to the house, removing her own pictures, hanging her own It was messy. The whole thing was messy. So when the pictures flooded the internet, the first wife actually responded. Revealed that this Valentine's week, I don't know if it's Valentine's Day itself, but that particular day, I think it's the day, Valentine's Day this week would have been their 20th wedding anniversary. Guys, 20th wedding anniversary. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This man left a marriage of 19 years plus. You know where dragging Yule, his own was 17 years. This one was 19 years. That's why I told you guys last year, Builders Association, they were getting ill. Last year was brutal. Anybody that decided to build with a man, last year was the year of breakfast because for some reason it was in the air. And I have to point out that unlike you, May, and Judy Mata, the comment section for Messi AIGBE stinks of hypocrisy. The hypocrisy, the amount of blue checks that are there shouting, Mama, give us, you are the pepper, you are the salt. I don't know. It's weird. I know that, yeah, she's your friend, though, but I don't know. I seriously don't know. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Or is it because Kazim is a Muslim? I feel like half of the reason why people are just chilled about it is because Kazim is a Muslim. So in our head, we're like, Abeg, those people are allowed to marry 4, you know. And he came out and said so, that he's blessed with 2 wives. So Uncle Kazim, why didn't you take it upon yourself to remember your first wife and say happy wedding anniversary? Since somebody that wants to marry more than 1 wife, you have to have retentive memory now. You have to be knowing your first anniversary. You have to be available for second. You have to... Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section because this whole thing, there's just a way it is, okay? There's just a way it is. And I don't know if they think maybe Fonsho was a bad person or she didn't have friends because the way... Like, just go to Messi AIGBE's comment section. You'll be like, look at these people. And these are the same people that will not even want any guy to come inside. Do you understand that kind of thing? So because I don't know, it's clashing. Let me know your thoughts. So, and you know, that's why I say that God is with me, because it's not like she had so many friends, but when her story broke, random strangers like us took it upon ourselves to fight the battle. Like, we went head on, dragging you. Like, in fact, they so drag you, fear no allowed you the post love of her life. Fear did not allow Judy post love of her life. She say, love, not only on Valentine's Day. Fear not allowed the Yule itself paste in May. The love of a life. I mean, the Judy love. Everywhere is just, everybody was on alert. Singles, they vex. Single people were ready to run into anybody. Who remembers the post? I think Adesua sent a tweet about how, you know, Banky W is the best guy. This one. Somebody replied her, you know, get a number. Like, singles were angry. Singles were angry. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So for Valentine's Day, Fonsho actually posted a throwback picture. Kids, and boy, you would wonder, like those kids, she posted a picture of when, like 13 years ago, and if you see them now, so big, so fine, and it will make you wonder why a man will leave all of this. And it almost seems like all these our senior builders, like we're looking at double-digit years in marriage, and most of them have 4 kids. May had 4 kids too. She has 4 kids. And somebody will leave all of that. Ha! It's well, and still go outside. So what would you tell the kids? You remember we did a video about fathers walking out and all of that. I know that Deka still goes to US to maybe dance. He'll do video where he's going to dance with his children. And one thing we have agreed on this channel is children are usually the victims. They're in a limbo. They can't be angry with you forever. You're their father. They see you once in a while. When you come around, they'll want to consume as much love as they can. It doesn't mean they're okay. it doesn't mean they're okay. Check on your kids. I'm telling you the truth, because right now you're feeling good, you're feeling fly. The repercussions on children, on daughters. He has 3 daughters. The repercussion, they're looking at their mother. I mean, this woman built with you. This woman, like, is this how I'm going to end? Do you get? And then people are making you understand that even though she's a Muslim, it doesn't make it okay. Not all Muslims like it. And some of them have to even speak with their husbands. Their husbands will promise them, no, no other woman will come. This one, that one. At the end of the day, the woman will stay, build with you, everything. Later, you say you have spec. My religion permits this one. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because I know that some Muslims do not allow, like, they don't like it. Yes, their religion permits it, but they don't like it, and they go into some sort of agreement with their husband. And then you see husbands that flunk out. I mean, you enter, they make sure they give you children back to back. The moment 4 children have held you, one is holding your leg, one is holding here, they will now start looking on the road for the next person. It's well, guys, let me know your thoughts, because this whole thing is just messy. And then people saying, some people were commenting, oh, she should move on. Move on to where? Like, not everybody is the same, because some people were also saying, oh, she shouldn't even comment. She shouldn't let him see her pain. She shouldn't let this. Some of on her way get high BP because of boyfriend of 2 weeks. You're saying she should move on from marriage of 20 years. I don't even understand some comments. I don't understand it. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And let me read some comments for you guys. Like people that were underneath the post that was sent on Instablog. One said, it's their 20th wedding anniversary and the man is on vacation with another woman. Probably doesn't even care about the anniversary. Everybody is here dragging Messi. But let's not forget the man who also left his marriage just to be with who destroyed his marriage. May God strengthen this woman and grant her the heart and courage to move on. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Remember, this phone show, when their story broke out of the Kazim marrying Messi, phone show came out and said Messi was her friend. Comes to her house. And how will she do this? Do you get? It's like people are forgetting. I'm going to see if I will link the thumbnail of the video when I did it, I think about a year ago or some months ago. It was crazy. Do you know that Messi AIGBE's ex-husband even came out and said, thank God, God has vindicated him, because this man kept saying that Messi was sneaking with Kazim as far back as Linda Ikeji's blog. And this was crazy. Like, that period, it was messy. But let me read another comment. This one said, thank God she's rich. At least imagine going through this pain and you're still broke, Join. I pray God comforts her. Yeah, I feel like, yes, Fonsha is not poor. She's a business person. She has money. And the story was like, after staying here for so long, your kids are growing up and you want a better life for them. So moving the children to US was in the plan. Himself, he was in the US at some point, now moved back here. There are lots of families that are surviving without people feeling, because some other people in the comment section say, hey, they play. You left your husband in Nigeria. You say you should not marry again. The US that she is in, is she looking for men? Maybe she should have carried those 4 children and dropped for him, so that we can now say you left your husband with children and you're in US. But she's with the kids. I don't understand. Guys, let me know your thoughts, because that angle was very, very annoying and stupid also. Very stupid. Because it's not like she's dancing in that US. She's taking care of your children. It's not 1, it's not 2, it's 4. Hey, wait. All right, let's read this next comment. This one was very, like, deep. It said, this yeye man, don't forget how this woman stand with them. Oga, show us your pay stubs while in America. Now, only this woman, they work her ass out for the family. We know your story. I will surely leak some out soon. How you take enter USA. This woman put herself down to marry you. Function her babes where everybody they pray for. She respect you, die. Obey you as a husband. See disgrace where you give her for packaging. Low bade. May God give the mother of your children the grace to go. In Jesus' name. Karma is real. Watch soon. This comment, like everybody was tagging. Just love. Everybody was tagging comments under these comments, because I feel like I've heard this story. Yes, Fonsha was part of the people that built Kazim up, like from. It's her husband, so it's like, in marriage when you've been there like 4-5 years. The moment you've given somebody 4 children, where are you going to? Do you understand? In your head, you're like, okay, this is my home. I have to build. So if my husband doesn't have now, which is what every marriage counselor that has sense is preaching, you work with him, you build with him, because don't allow all these stories deter you. There are still nice people out there. And the truth is, no matter what you think, you still have to build. You still have to be, unless you want your house to be scattered, you still have to build. You understand? Let me know your thoughts, because I know that it is upsetting. I know it is upsetting. Do you know there are times that she will be in the US, Messi will enter her house, rearrange things, and she'll be like, this is a home I shared with, this is our matrimony. Is it that you don't have another house you'd have carried her to? It's weird. It's like you carrying Judy to the house in Lagos. We go drag her like Jen. Oh, Jesus. We go drag. I pass my neighbor is learning. That's why some of you are saying, May, leave the house. Leave where? We go nowhere. She will stay in that. Let's so that they'll come and be snapping picture with chandelier that May choose. That's how Ify, Paul's new girlfriend, is snapping on staircase that Anita would have cleaned up. See blinds that she chose, everything. Anita, last year was messy. It was so messy. It's like marriage now is anything you enter and see, take. You are talking May and Yul, 17 years scatter. Adekas and Fonsho, 20 years scatter. Basket Mouth and his wife, I think 13, a bit 14 years scatter. What's her name? Anita and Paul, they have known from 2004 scatter. Like last year was crazy. And so for me, I still feel like effects of COVID, I feel like partners just growing, having different feelings and different hopes and different, in fact, many things, especially these ones that have been like for long. I pray for long marriages. My fear now is not marriages that are 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. In fact, 10 years and below are stronger than some that have stayed 15 years and above. Because this is like a new era where men are seeing younger girls and feeling like they are missing out. Even if their wife is up to date, they still feel like they are missing out. There's still something out there for them to enjoy. So unlike before, guys, let me know your thoughts, because I feel like marriages that need more prayer now are marriages that from 10 years above. They need more prayer now, because there's this complacency that comes on you. There's this, you will just day. After that time, it's hard. Like both parties have to still be giving 100, because anybody that does 150, at one point, somebody's going to want out. You understand? That's for me, that's my thinking. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I wanted to put this in a compilation video with our last batch of Valentine stories, but this particular story deserves its own video, because I know it can be painful. I'm not even in a position to imagine, to tell her how to feel. Like, to imagine it, I cannot. So I really pray for strength, because it's not enough for all of us to just dismiss it. I feel like when it comes to some things that affect Muslims, the society really doesn't know how to react, especially because some of us are from the South. We really don't know how to react. We just throw everything under is their religion, and we just keep it moving. You get? And sometimes I've done a video about the Arewa culture, and I said there are many of them that go through divorce. In fact, we don't even divorce in other parts. Their divorce is usually back to back. Somebody will marry 4, his eye will now be outside. He'll see one fine girl. He will come and divorce number 3 with her 4 children so that he can marry the new girl. Later, he will see another girl. He will come and divorce number 4 that just gave him 3 children. Her body has not finished healing. He will divorce her. So you're seeing young mothers of 24, 23 with 3 children that have divorced. Like they have lived in an entire lifetime before they got to 25. So that alone is even a pandemic on its own, that I feel like if they can look through proper lenses. What's his name? The former emir was looking into that matter. That's why they even knocked him out, because a lot of them are saying that he's trying to educate the girls and make them to not obey the culture or something like that. But it's a lot. I really pray for strength for her, because since she's also Muslim, I feel like their kids are Muslim, and raising this type of children in US, where as they are growing up in the US, they are monogamous. So the daughters are thinking, okay, if somebody is going to leave my mom and say it's religion, I hope I'm not going to marry somebody that will tomorrow, imagine an Americana Muslim, you now tell her you want to marry another person. It's weird. It's weird. You get, I'm telling you the truth, no matter what your wife did to you, some of you are neglecting the impact he has on the children. You're neglecting it. Of course, Adekas is not somebody that will say, quote unquote, abandoned his children, because he still goes to visit them. As a visiting father, if I know that I'm going to see my father once in 6 months, when you come, I leave my anger and try to make the most of this moment, because I will not see you again in the next 6 months. So when you take pictures of your children, happy and dancing with you. That's not the whole story. That's not the nights of crying. That's not the nights of hugging her mother so that her mother can rest, or catching her mother crying and washing plates. There's a lot of these children have to grow up very fast. That your only son now is the new husband. Is it his place? Is he not a child? Is he not supposed to do other things? He's now the new husband. He has to be the man of the house, take care of his mother, be there for his sisters. You make children grow up too fast. Grow up too fast. They have not even finished their own childhood. They are taking up your responsibility so that you go to Maldives. Are people not seeing the truth? We're not saying like you too. We're not saying he abandoned these children. But these children have to wake up to their responsibilities. Just like that, your first son is the man of the house. He has to wake up to his responsibility. Even if he doesn't want to. Even if he wants to play Xbox. He has to put his younger ones in line. Just like that, when your daughter comes back, she knows that there's this mommy mood that just comes on so that my mother can rest. Let me arrange this. Come on now. Come on. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I feel like we should be having real conversations. Real conversations. I know that this era has almost been, the podcast era has almost been a pandemic because everybody with home mic now, they talk within their gullets or whether gutter things or nonsense things. But I feel that there's so much honest conversation that they're leaving on the table. Heart to heart. Let us talk with these guys. What exactly? I personally will listen. If they can sit Yul and Kazim down and tell them what exactly do you want your child to do? Leave the wives. Leave the wives. Let's say the wives are Obanje. They are pressing your neck in the night. You don't have peace. Okay. What do you want your children to do? If you have the question, if you have the answer to this question and you're a guy, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below because that's my own question. Whenever you do and take decisions like this, you're forgetting that children will grow. Imagine that child is dating somebody and the guy is going outside and she's angry, she's crying, why are you cheating on me? And the guy mentions, but your father left your mother. My brother, hey, Jesus wept. You think it's funny? You think it won't happen? Why are you getting angry with me? Did your father not leave your mother? Why are you getting angry? Don't damage your children. Don't damage your children. I didn't do it knowingly. I just did it for my peace of mind. I will not sell my peace for material things like that other guy that was talking nonsense when we're doing the video about married men that say they're unhappy. You're unhappy. You're unhappy. You're not thinking of your children. The moment you bring children into this world, your happiness is secondary. Secondary. You have to try as much as possible as God will allow you to make sure that you're there for the children. You guide them. Do your best. Don't give any child abandonment issues. Don't give any child abandonment issues. You did not give them the process of divorce, like leaving their mother by law. Let them see that, okay, there was separation, there was this, there was, like it's clean. You just woke up one day and married on that person. And then all these things will be on social media for your children to read. I'm sure their friends too will read it. Just pray. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This particular story, man, I know that it's even weird, even for me, because I know how extensively I covered May Edoche's story. And that's why I say May's own should just be God, because that's God one. And then the fact that the Yul himself was not unapologetic. So it was just annoying me more. And I know that the both stories broke. I think this one even broke first before May's own. And it almost seems like everybody gave attention to May. But I also, like I said, it's because Yul was unapologetic, still standing his ground, still writing nonsense and giving people content to come out and talk. Kazim came out once or twice, and after a while, the story we just got exhausted and just moved on with our life, you know. I feel bad. I feel sometimes in my head, like when I was doing this story, I was like, is it that we didn't even cover it extensively enough? Her pain is valid. Her pain is valid. 20 years is not easy. Her pain is valid. But I really pray for women. I pray for women in her own position. It's because, of course, these people are known. There are many people that have aunties that are going through this by this time. They don't know anybody. So nobody's hearing their story. I pray that God helps you. I pray God strengthens you. Guys, this has been one Valentine special. This particular story is a Valentine special because it just came out, and imagine celebrating Valentine with a new wife on the anniversary of your first wife's marriage of your own, because you keep insisting that you have two wives. So that just makes it weird. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not already, make sure to like and subscribe. I remain your girl, Asi Darling. Please check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.